We gotta turn you around. How do we turn you around? Um, How do I turn it around? Hmm. No, that's not what I want. How do I turn it around? Technical issues. How do we turn this around? Come on. The camera is oh, come on. Oh. No. Okay, just never mind. All right, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't see me. You can see my entire living room and the rest of my office, but you can't see me. Okay, awesome. All right. You've been able to hear me this whole time I'm messing with this thing? Probably, right? Okay, I can't figure out how to turn my camera around. I'm using my phone to record, and I can't figure out how to turn the camera around so you can see me. And if I can't turn it around, I won't be able to see. Yes, I will. It'll be fine. I'll be able to see Sandy on my computer. So I'm just going to turn my whole tripod around. Hang on. We're turning around. Turning, turning, turning. Turning. Sorry. I know. Let's see. What do we got now? Now you're still. Okay, here we go. Now give it a minute. I'll get it all squared away here. Hi. Oh, gee. You know, there's always something, right? All right, can you see me now? Okay, yay! All right, oh, there, I'm taking the tripod with me now. I tried to move my chair and I took the whole tripod. Holy cow. All right, so this is weird. I'm trying to look at the chat and get everything squared away here. Okay, and I can't hear a thing. So when Sandy gets here, I won't be able to hear her. I have to have some volume. You guys, there's so many of you here right now. Are you excited to be here or something? Let's see. Okay, cool. All right. Now, problem is, I didn't want you to see that much of me. I'm going to see if I can zoom it in a little bit so you just get my face. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see if that's a little better. Oh, sometimes, you guys, sometimes technical difficulties. It's still not a whole lot better. You still see my ugly blue pants, which you weren't supposed to see. Oh boy. That's as far as I can go with my. Yep. That's the back facing camera or whatever. Front facing camera. I don't know what it is. I can't figure out how to flip it around on StreamYard. So there's that. Yep. And then you can see my computer here, and that wasn't what I wanted. Oh well. We're not perfect here. All right then. So now I don't know when Sandy gets here if I'm gonna have to go look at my phone on the other side to let her in. So now I don't. Oh boy. Yes, Jen. Yes, yes, I need help. Oh, and I've got my new laptop, which was not set up for StreamYard. So I couldn't just go do it on my laptop then. And now I have this weird delay going on, and I'm just like, thank you. Thank you so much for looking at my pants. Thank you. I know. There should be a camera option. You click it, and it says rear camera or front. Let me see. Okay, so see, I think, okay, Sandy's over here, but I don't know what we got going on. Now I can't get it to, okay, hang on. Camera. Have you ever done it on your phone, Jen? Now that just turns my camera off. And I don't know how to find Sandy now. You guys, this is ridiculous. No, that's not right. I should have just done this on the laptop, but my laptop has to get all set up and everything, and I need a code, and I don't know what. Ooh, I got that part. Okay, now I can turn my camera around, and that's better. But now I don't know where Sandy's at. I can't find Sandy. Sandy can see me, but I can't find her to let her in. So where is she? You guys, this is craziness. I'm so frustrated right now. We got mic, camera, guests. I got guests. Invite. There she is. Oh, there she is. Hang on. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Guests. Invite. There she is. Oh, there she is. I'm getting it. I've got her on my end now. How do I get her in all the way? No. Hey, there she is. Now, how do I get her in? There she is. All right. Now, hang on. Now I can turn off the volume there. And I got volume on my phone. Now, can I hear her there? Yes, I can hear her.
Hello.
There she is. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. We had such a mess here.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Now, let's see if we're going to have that weird echo thing going on. Anyhow. How's it sound? Now, let's see if we're going to have that weird echo thing going on. You hear me? How's it sound? All right. So how can we do this so that we don't hear me talk through you? I am crooked. It's okay. Me talk through you.
Hi, guys.
I am crooked. It's okay. All right. Well, this is Sandy. This is the face of Bella Sephina. So, whoever has YouTube open, mute it or close it. I have YouTube open so I can see it on my computer, but mine is muted. You're on your laptop, right, Sandy?
Yep.
And if you mute it, then you can't hear me, right?
Right.
All right. So what happens is I talk into my phone and we hear me through your computer. Come back. I don't hear it now. Do you hear it now? We're not echoing now.
Oh, good.
I don't think. Okay, I think we might be good. All right, let's try this. Let's roll with this.
Hi, Mindy.
Hi, Sandy. How are you?
Good, love. How are you?
I'm good. I think we got this rolling now. Woohoo! You know, sometimes YouTube is not as easy as it looks. So there's a bunch of people here, and they're all like excited to talk to you and hear what you have to say.
Oh, that's sweet. Hi, everybody.
There's people here I think have come from maybe your Facebook page even, and I'm not certain who they are yet. So
I see my Marianne. Hi, Marianne.
I'm going to meet some new people.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes. So here's the big question.
Yes.
I guess we start out with, how in the world did you decide you were going to start a diamond painting company and produce diamond paintings?
I think the passion that I have for diamond painting, I didn't know anything about it. And about a year ago, I was working with my after-school children. Some of you might know that I have a school, and I became the after-school teacher. And these guys needed something to do after school. So I went to Michael's Arts and Crafts, and I was looking for, handcraft things. I was going to teach them to crochet, and we were going to do all these wonderful things. I ran into a diamond dots display, and I saw the boxes and I saw the colors, and I didn't know what it was. So I stopped and I looked at it, and I looked over the boxes, and I thought, well, this sounds great. This sounds like it will keep them busy for a long time. So I picked up a box and I brought it back, and the kids and I got into it. We had a small painting. They loved it. I loved it. I was waiting my turn to diamond paint. Let the kids take a turn. I'd take a turn. And I thought, this is really neat. And I've never seen anything like this. So I started looking into diamond painting. And then as soon as I got on the internet and I started looking, this whole world opened up. And then I ran into absolutely everything that there was. Diamond Art Club. Then I got onto YouTube and I started watching all of you guys, and I started learning about it. And then I started getting my own kits. And I think, like all of us, when we start, we have that collection frenzy. I want that one, and I want that one, and I got to have that one. And before you know it, I had this collection of diamond paintings, and the girls that work for me, every day I was getting like a box in the mail. And they were laughing at me, and my staff was like, "You are crazy. What has happened to you with this thing?" And I learned quickly, though, once my paintings started coming from all different places, that there were no two that were the same as far as quality went. Right. Yeah. So here's where I started learning about the quality of paintings, what I liked what seemed like it was just thrown together and not much thought was put into it. And, we spend good money. We all do. We all get in trouble for it. I'm single, so nobody gets to tell me anymore what to do with my money. But I know all of you guys have to answer for your diamond painting bills.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Some people. And I just thought, I really want to know all there is to know about this. And when I first started, I wasn't thinking I was going to start a company. That came later because, as you know, I already own a school. I have a business. I work with children. I have a child care center that has 124 children a day. When I'm fully staffed, I have 20 staff members. That alone is enough for me. So I wasn't thinking, let me just add to that. I got into understanding what customs were. So when I went onto a site, I would see a custom painting. I thought, what is that? What's a custom painting? So I learned that you could send in a photo and they would make a painting for you. And I thought, oh, that's really neat. So I went from thinking about photos to thinking about, well, what if I made my own little picture that I wanted to do? I could create my own design. That comes from years and years and years of being a teacher in a classroom. I think you and I have talked about that, about making materials for children. So I've always worked with preschoolers. I've always made their language materials and their matching cards. And it's just a huge part of who I am. I have a teachers pay teachers store that I don't really do much with anymore, but I would sell my I do. Oh. And I would sell my lesson plans. But the biggest thing for me about writing lesson plans, I couldn't wait to design the cover.
Yeah.
So it's like all these little pieces of my journey and my life has kind of all come together to this point, where this is now my new sort of adventure in life. I'll be transitioning out of teaching and childcare soon. I say soon, probably in the next 7 years. By then, I'll have owned my school for 20. See the gray? I'm getting there. And I want to get into doing my diamond painting company full time. So, I'm just starting out, and I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. You guys are learning along with me. My struggles, which I've been sharing with you lately. And, but that's really how it got started. I fell in love with it with the children, and then went on to my own stash. And then learned as I collected that they're all different. Some are quality, some aren't. I shouldn't say aren't. I should say they're different. And everybody has a preference as to, what canvas you like, what kind of diamonds you like. So it's not that one is better than the other. There are personal preferences. So I started learning what my personal preferences were. And then once I discovered I could design a painting and they would make it, then I was like, well, maybe I could make a bunch of them and maybe other people would like them as well.
I think you might be onto something there.
And I just have this, I have a different design sense. I can't explain it to you, but I'm a person who, I love detail and I design in detail, which is why my paintings are bigger, because the rendering wouldn't come out. If they were smaller, it would lose the detail of the paintings. Okay. I'm that person who in their house doesn't have a blank wall. So my canvases are the same way. There's a space, I have to fill it. and that's just how I design. But I am loving the designing piece of it. I could sit and design paintings all day. I love it. That's the easy part.
Is it really?
Oh, for me.
Wow. For me. See, I would have no clue how to do that part. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm the person who I go to teacher, pay teacher, and I buy stuff like, people like you make. I don't make it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I really enjoy that part. And I'm learning that I can design faster than I can do the rest of the process. So I have to kind of slow down. Like I get really excited about my designs and I'll put them out on Facebook and everybody will say, well, when can we get that one and that one? And I'm thinking, well, I got to order it. I'm learning, it's only been a few weeks and I'm learning how to pace myself, but I just want to show you what I made.
Right. Yeah.
And,
what do you think about this one?
Yeah. So I will kind of check that for a while, get caught up in what is being made and, learn my own pacing about what works as far as rolling out a new design and, how long will that take to get it? And do I put a pre-sale or do I wait until I have it in stock and the kit is made and it's ready to ship? So, every day I'm sort of walking the walk and learning how to make this work for myself and for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. And so every kit that you are producing, you have done something to it. You've either designed it from the ground up with your digital art, or you've started with a piece of art and embellished it.
Correct. Yes. Yep. Every kit I have made my own. I love the Master series. When you look at all of those paintings from the 1800s and the 1900s and those gorgeous paintings of flowers and children. And I love all that.
Right.
And like I shared with you, for me to put just that on a canvas and not try and make a frame would kill me. I can't do it. So I take the picture and I try to make a nice frame around it and warm it up. And I feel like all of the things that I add to the painting help tell the story of what the picture is about, and that's just how I like to design.
Yeah, I get it. My hat's off to you. You do a wonderful job. I mean, I love all of them, and there's something there for everybody's sense of what they like,
Right.
If it's like Peach Perfection, which was all flowers, that bouquet of flowers, or I call them the cutesy ones.
Yeah, right.
The ones
the
whimsical cutesy ones. Now those are the ones I really love. That's my kind of style, so but there's something there for everybody that everybody can enjoy,
Right.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those are fun to do. The digital paintings or compositions, if you call them, that I create. I will purchase digital art from an artist. And they either come with a commercial license that gives me permission to produce up to maybe 200 or 500 physical products.
Diamond Time, her website is Bella Sephina. It's Bella Sephina. If I have a moderator in here that can just put a link to the website every now and then, that would be awesome, you guys.
Marianne is here. She could.
Marianne
Casey is the other admin at Bella.
Okay, let me make her a mod so she can go and do things.
Hi, Marianne, lovey.
There, Marianne. You'll see a little blue wrench show up by your name. Maritza's in here too. She can do stuff. There it is. Yep, Bella Sephina is right there. Do you see it? Diamond Time. She put a link right there for you. BellaSephina.com. Now, let's talk about what you're going to find when you go right now to her site.
Nothing.
Right? So some people are confused. They're like, nothing's there. And some things, okay. So talk about how that's working exactly.
So when I began with tons of designs that I had already made. And I wanted to give people an example of my work. So when I started my online store, I uploaded all of the photos of the paintings that I intend to have produced. Right. And the store does not have the ability, and I'm not a tech person, but it does not have the ability.
Neither am I, clearly.
Oh, you did fine. Here we are.
It just took me a while.
It doesn't have the ability, instead of to say, sold out, It's there automatically. So if I don't put a number of stock in, which would allow somebody to purchase something I don't have, I don't put any stock in, stock number, right? So 10 paintings, for example. If I put 10 in, that would make that an active purchase and people could buy it and I don't have them.
Right.
So when I don't have any stock, it just automatically says sold out. 99% of the paintings on my website I haven't even made yet.
Right.
I've created them. I'm a little, I'm too excited about the things I've made, so I put them all out there, and most of them just haven't been made yet.
The designs are ready, but they're not in production yet.
The production process is a very long process.
Yes.
I'm sure
we know.
I'm sure we're going to talk about that. I can only make certain quantities at a time of a few images because I purchase them and then I ship them here and then I kit them up and do what I do with them and then I can put them for sale. So I would have to have it up front in order to fully stock, and that's just not going to happen. So I'm going to have, just a few paintings at a time. But I wanted you to be able to see what there will be, which is why I put the waiting list. So I look at those waiting lists all the time, and based on the number of people who are waiting for a certain painting, that's how I choose what I'll make next.
There you go.
So I'll go through and I'll say, 30 people want Starry Night. I got to make that one next. So it's still helping me without actually having stock to know where to go next.
Got ya. So when everybody puts stuff in their their wish list, their wait list, or whatever,
correct,
you can look at that and go, well, that one's really popular. I need to get that one into production.
That's exactly what I do. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
So then there's the whole production piece, and that's, I know, where you're having some struggles now. You've decided to do, what do you call them? Not the artist collection. What's the other one? The
Whimsy.
No, the other one. You call one Whimsy, and what do you call the other one?
The Masters.
The Masters. There we go.
The Masters collection yes.
Yes. So you've decided to put the Masters collection all on short lint canvas.
Correct.
And then the Whimsy, you're going to do the sparkle canvas, like most people are used to one like that. I know a lot of people haven't done short lint yet.
Right. The Whimsy I thought would be really cute and fun on the sparkly, light, playful canvas. Mm-hmm. And then the more serious pieces, the artist pieces, are going on to the short lint canvas, which is a whole different production process. The short lint is produced by a heat transfer. It does not come off of a printer. So from what I understand, they take my design and they render it themselves, which is their artist's interpretation of what my canvas looks like. So they don't just take my canvas and copy it. They actually have to do their own rendering in their computer to make it look like my painting. And then it gets printed out on special paper and it gets heat transferred onto the short lint. Huh. So what that does is when you heat transfer, it's not a liquid. So the paint is not wet and the paint is not going into the canvas. During that heating process, the paint turns into gases, and the gases actually seep into the fibers of the canvas, and it solidifies there. So short lint is quite a process. It's more expensive, but it's a gorgeous canvas. For those of you guys who have them already, the symbols couldn't be any clearer. There's no blotches, there's no glue rivers, there's no anything like that in the canvas. To me, it's as close as you can get to a perfect canvas. The short lint, it's gorgeous, in my opinion.
Wow. Boy, you learned your stuff on how it's made and everything. I had no idea it was a whole different process even.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
That's cool.
They also pre-treat the fabric so that when they heat transfer and it's actually solidified into the canvas, it doesn't leak through the back because they've pre-treated the canvas. If they hadn't done that, it would have leaked through and you would have had ink on the back of the canvas. So it's
so if you're on the wait list, do you get a chance to buy before it's put on your site? I don't know if that's...
No, Levy, no. The wait list tells me how many I need to purchase so that there's enough for everybody who's interested.
And then then once you get some, they'll just go up on the site. Yeah.
Yep. I'm really struggling with the pre-sales because I know that everybody gets so excited and let's get them, but it takes 4 to 6 weeks for me to get them and then get them to you guys. And it's a long wait. So I'm sort of rethinking, or I'm sort of wondering if that's too much on everybody to kind of wait that long. It's kind of hard for me to constantly have the, has it come yet? And then I don't mind. I mean, I love everybody. I'm here for you. I'll answer, all your questions.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
It's just time-consuming and hard for me, So I don't know. We might not do pre-sale. I might just wait until the stock is there.
It is a thing that, some of the other companies have started doing, is that pre-sale thing, like some of the bigger companies. Diamond Art Club has done pre-sale, Craftably is doing pre-sales, and we know that we're not going to get those paintings until they're here. I mean, I think with a pre-sale, it helps you know what you need, how many you need. Yeah. Well, there you go. DP Addiction Adventures. Okay. I just found out last night from her. I was chatting with her, and she does all kinds of stuff with behind the scenes websites and Facebook pages and all that stuff. Yep. I mean, and DIY Moonshop, they're really kind of a pre-sale as well. I mean,
so maybe I think COVID too, has really changed how we all have to wait for everything now.
Right.
From shipping to it just is the way it is right now. So production and supplies and, the supply chain has just broken down. And we really do need to just wait now anyway. So
it looks like everybody's saying they're willing to wait. So if you can pre-order them, you pre-order them and they're coming, we'll wait for them.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Claudia, yes, I do ship internationally to 6 countries.
There you go.
I think it's on our Facebook page. England, Australia. Forgive me.
England and Australia. If you need to know more than that, go look at
Canada, Malaysia. That's 4 out of the 6. Philippines.
No, you're getting there.
There's one more.
You might think of it by the end of the night.
I probably will.
So let's just talk real quick. I know that you've had some difficulties. I mean, clearly, if anybody saw the video I made comparing the canvases from, I know. So, I mean, here we go. We got to talk about the elephant in the room, right?
Get after it, shall we?
Yes. So, you find a supplier, you find a manufacturer, and you have to do a lot of research before you find a manufacturer, right?
Correct.
Now, my guess, and I've always thought, you find the manufacturers, do they all live in Alibaba? I mean, is that where you find them?
Yes.
Yeah. So you go to Alibaba, you start looking around, you ask questions, you look at what they have, blah, 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 and you start talking to somebody.
Even before that, you have to find the factories, because AliExpress is mainly stores that sell product. Alibaba has stores, but it also has the actual factory. So you have to weed out the store from the factory, because if you just Google on Alibaba diamond companies, you'll get stores who sell your product but don't make it. So you have to do your research in the first place to find the factories.
Right.
That takes a little bit. And then you just start talking. I've been doing this. I started in November and December looking for factories. And it took me months to narrow it down to a few I thought that I wanted to work with. The issue is there is nothing that I can see in person. I
Right.
can't, I can't go and look at the canvases. I can't watch their process. I can't really ask them the questions that I want to ask them. I can, but then there's the translation issues, which the language does get in the way. I mean one thing and it isn't taken that way. They say something to me and I didn't interpret it. So that's a whole nother way that things can either go right or really wrong. And then you have to get a sample. Right. And so way back November, December, I started purchasing samples from companies that I was interested in. And mainly the only thing I could do was go by the pictures on their websites. What are they describing their canvas as? What kind of diamonds do they use? Do they have the pictures of the diamonds? And then from the kits, I narrowed it down to the manufacturer that I'm currently having issues with.
So you picked two manufacturers, right? You picked one for your short lint and then you picked one for your sparkle canvas.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I had two different companies.
Right.
Neither of them made the other. So the sparkle canvas company doesn't do short lint. My short lint company doesn't do the sparkle. So there you have it. It was not a choice, but to look for two different manufacturers. Right. So I got the sample way back in January. The sample was extremely familiar to me. I thought, well, I know this canvas because I'm a customer. I have several of these in my stash, as so do everybody else watching, I'm sure. That wasn't what I was after. I'm not about being a the next
duplicate of
something
else.
No. I have my own idea of what I want, but the quality was what spoke to me. So I knew about the quality and I thought, okay, well, let me try this. What they did tell me right up front was you can't have the soft back. So this is the canvas that you're going to get. It's got the scalloped edge. It's got the sparkle. Here's the drill feel, but you can't have the soft back because that really is reserved for a company that has not trademarked. What is the patented or so anyway? And I thought, well, I'm fine with that. So let's just see how this goes. And the funny thing is, I didn't choose them. So I kind of put them aside and I went with the short lint and I started producing my short lint canvases first. Right. Then as I designed more of the whimsy sort of painting, that sparkle canvas was speaking to me again. And I thought those paintings really need to go on that sparkle canvas. And so I contacted them again and I said, based on your sample, I would like to try two paintings with you. So I asked all my questions again. Is this the canvas it's going to be made on? I understand it won't have the soft backing. Here are my designs. Can you show me the renderings, please, before we make these? So here's a little tricky part. The companies will not design a painting for you until you purchase the paintings. So I have to place my order and then they'll design it for me.
Yeah.
So I can't say, show me what you can do. Let me see what my paintings will look like, and then I'll place an order. It's the opposite.
So unlike when we order a custom, because I just did a custom, I sent my picture. I kind of knew what I was going to get with this company. I had them tweak my picture a little bit, did a couple things to it. They sent it to me three times. And then I was like, yep, that's what I want. Then I hit the button and I pay.
Right.
You do it the opposite way.
Opposite way. They will not do that for you if you are purchasing
Oh.
from a factory.
Huh.
So that's a little bit, there's a lot of trust that has to go into that. I ask a lot of questions. I make sure that I know that they've said what they've said to me before I say, let's go ahead and do this. So the Walk on the Moon and the Count It All Joy, I ordered 15 of each. And then they showed me the renderings, the computer. It looked great. I was in love. I thought these are really cute. These are great. They're going to come out wonderful. Sea shipped them because with COVID, there aren't enough flights anymore. So the cost of shipping anything air freight has doubled, if not tripled. Yeah. So I sea shipped them and I waited 38, almost 40 days for them to get here. Now, in the meantime, I had already put them up for pre-sale. Mm-hmm. So everybody bought them and everybody's waiting. And I was so excited because now there's a tracking number. Now they're coming. And the box came and I tore into it and I pulled out the first canvas. And I don't think I said anything.
You just went.
I and I mean, just to touch it, I said, okay, no, this is not even the same canvas as the sample that they said they were going to make my paintings on.
I can vouch. I've got them both.
So I pulled it out of the box, and the first one I pulled out, on the back, it was all sticky, dirty. I don't even know what it was. It wasn't anything like they told me it was going to be. And my heart sank, and I thought, why? 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 So I proceeded to unpack all of them, and they were all the same way. And now, mind you, in my head, I'm trying to process this, and I'm thinking, okay, well, they're already bought. Everybody's waiting for them. Like you, I thought, the picture's cute.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yet, Mindy, I sat down and I had already printed everybody's packing slips, and I had printed everybody's labels, shipping labels.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
I got a shipping notice.
And I'm trying to talk myself into, this is okay. You can send these and find, because I said to you, Mindy, I don't know what to do. I can't do this. Yeah. I can't do this. I can't ship these canvases. This is not what I ordered. This is not what I would have picked had I seen this for the artwork I wanted to give. Mm-hmm. And that's when I decided I can't. It's not how I want to be represented. This is not what I chose. And I'm not that picky that I was being snobby about it. It's also the moral principle of the fact that they lied to me. And they
did not get what you expected.
Told me one thing, and you know what I mean? That doesn't go well with me. I don't do well with that because I see no reason to operate that way. And that's when I just said, I can't do this. I've got to figure this out, and I have to have these remade. I will either refund everybody or I will have them remade.
And we were like, we'll wait. We'll wait. Just get them remade.
That was so sweet. And so here we go again. It's not like it's next door and they'll be here next week.
Right.
38 days for them to come the first time. But anyway, my heart would not let me be something or be represented in a way that isn't me. It's just, I know how I feel. I can't pass that on to everybody who bought a painting. I care more than that.
Yeah.
It's just not right. And I couldn't do it. So I found another company, fingers crossed, right? I know what they said to me.
Yeah.
Let's see what comes in the box this week. So I'm hoping they're here soon. I'm going to get them out to everybody really fast, but I hope it's something that is what it's supposed to be.
Right.
because I kind of lost my trust a little bit. I've had 2 situations with the factories that I've, tried to work with, and
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't know.
even imagine how difficult that is. I can't even imagine. I mean, I know what it's like just trying to do one custom painting with a company, and it was one painting, let alone what you're doing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Yes.
This whole situation has led me to the mission of transitioning my production from China to the United States. Don't know how. I don't have a clue. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know. But you know what? We are a country of entrepreneurs and smart people and industry, and I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I have no doubt that you're going to figure that out.
I
You're that determined kind of person. You're gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you told me you've already been researching certain things already. Like,
I've sent emails already out to textile companies. All these pieces will come together, but there's a million little pieces. I would have to find the canvas, and then I would have to figure out how do I, I've been thinking about this, instead of taking on production myself on top of everything else I have going on with lightning strikes and, a school to run and paintings to ship out. And instead of doing that to myself, I really want to find a manufacturer here in the United States that will make them for me. But to my knowledge, and tell me if I'm wrong, somebody tell me if I'm wrong, I don't know of any diamond painting manufacturing companies in the U.S.
I don't think there is one. I don't think we've heard of one in the United States. There was supposedly one that was maybe in Florida that produced, but I'm not certain they are.
Yeah.
And I think I've told you before, I think the only place I know of that actually makes their own kits is like the Pink Raspberry in Canada.
Yeah.
And she bought a printer, she's printing her own canvases. And then of course, she has to buy drills and all that stuff to put it all together.
Yeah. You think you wait now, it would take me 2 months to get you a kit.
It might not once you had everything in stock somewhere, but
right.
You'd have to have a staff then,
I know.
Put them together and all that.
Yeah. So we'll see. That's part of where I'm going, is to, manufacture here. I'll start with New England and see what I've got here, and I'll branch out, see what I can find.
That would be interesting. Yeah, it's something that we just don't have.
No. Well, diamond painting was invented in China. It is their craft.
Right.
So of course it's there, right?
A graphic school? Carol's wondering if a graphic school could help. I don't know. No idea.
I'll take any help I can get.
There you go. Yeah.
So I'm overwhelmed by the support and the love. I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone. I had no idea that this would have sort of caught fire like it has. I mean, I knew that I love designing, and I know that I love the craft, and I know
Rhode Island School of Design. Huh.
Okay.
Well, there's an idea. Oh, Jen says she can hook you up. All right, Jen, hook her up.
All right, team. We got a mission.
There you go. Oh, you worked with I missed it. It's gone. A sign manufacturer?
Oh, they print on canvas.
Okay. Jen surprises me. Jen is DP Addiction Adventures. She surprises me. The stuff that she knows and has done, or stuff. Every time I talk to her, something else comes out, and I'm like, "You did what? Okay? All right."
Oh, you guys are awesome! Look at all these ideas. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna bring this to the U.S.
There you go. Yeah. When I first approached you about coming on the live, and you were like, I said, would you be interested in doing that and talking about your company, your vision and all that? And you're like, yes. And I said, okay, because you're hot right now. And you were like, I'm what?
I was like, what do
I
you
said,
mean? What does
yeah,
that mean?
I said, you're hot right now. I mean, everybody wants to know about you and your company and hear about you and get their hands on a kit. And,
Aw,
yeah,
that's
it's true.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm
So
very happy, and I love what I'm doing. I just love, 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 love it. I love all of it.
isn't that amazing?
Well, you know.
Yeah. With the ups and downs and all that goes
Yeah,
with it. Yeah, we know. I
right.
don't, well, I love doing this, and I have my moments like when I couldn't get this camera thing figured out and,
Right.
just, you know,
Right.
we all have our moments, but
Right.
I mean, you're one of those kind of people, you can tell you're going to persevere and you're going to stick to your guns and you're going to get what you want
Yep.
and you're going to make it work somehow.
That's right.
And that's what,
And
that's
I'm
what
not
it's going
going
to
to
take.
short anybody in the process.
Well, there you go. There you go.
You know what I mean?
So, do you want to tell people maybe what you might do with those canvases that you didn't really, really care for?
Well, I didn't burn them. I kept
Right?
them. I have decided that I will put them in the store. So they're all loaded in the store and they're ready to go. They are as is. I did not make toolkits for them. The canvases are cute. The drills are beautiful.
Mhm.
It is an oil canvas. It's a 60 by 60. There are 14 of each. And right after we say goodnight this evening, I'm going to go to the store and I will activate the purchasing. And they are $28 a piece as is, and I will ship them out.
There you go. So, we talked about that a lot. What do you do? You're going to take a loss on them.
Yeah.
Do you sell them? Like, just sell them? And then you came up with maybe I could just like cut them in half price kind of deal. You'll get some money back, and people know what they're getting. It's not what you advertised originally, but if they know, Wolfpack, the only thing that's wrong with them is they're not what she wanted. They're not on the canvas she wanted. So I did a video. She sent me both her sample canvas, which was a much more pliable, softer canvas, and the new ones, or the ones that came for purchase, are a thicker, tougher, that more plasticky feeling canvas, the
It's an
oil
oil
canvas.
canvas. Yep.
Yeah. And she wanted the surged edge for fraying, and they didn't come with those. Now, when you look at the canvas, it's still cute. It's still a nice rendering. It's gonna work up. It's still gonna be very pretty.
I personally don't prefer the oil canvas, so
Right.
it wasn't my choice.
Right.
It also wasn't what I told you what I was going to get to you, so it was the principle behind it as well.
Yeah. Yep. So it'll be a way to recoup some of your loss anyhow. And you know that there are people out there, they're gonna take it, they're gonna jump on it, no matter what canvas this is on, because they've seen it. They know it's cute. It's gonna look good. If you watch my video that I put out there, it's it's still gonna turn out very nice. Yeah, it could happen, Julie. It could crash the website. Who knows?
Mindy can fix it.
I've been guilty of crashing other people's websites before, so that did happen with somebody else.
Aww.
But yeah, anyhow, so after we're done here, they'll be in the store.
Yep.
And go get them, guys. And then the pre-ordered ones that are now going through a new manufacturer. They're here. Are they on land? Almost here?
Tracking has, which as of Friday, tracking has them getting to me tomorrow. But I think that is the Walk on the Moon and the Count It All Joy, the new ones. Yeah. I believe the other paintings that are coming, I saw somebody mention it, Happy Boo Year. The other ones that were for pre-sale were ocean shipped. So I know that they've shipped as well, but they're going to be another couple of weeks, I think. And then there's another shipment behind that. And then last night I ordered 10 paintings.
Oh, 10 new ones?
10 new ones that will go into production. So we're backed up now. Probably there'll be paintings coming from now till end of August, beginning of September.
Okay. So are the 10 new ones that you just ordered, are those the artist ones, the whimsy ones?
10 new ones on the Pixie Sparkle.
10 new on Pixie. Okay.
Tropical Delight, the ocean one. Couple more, and obviously a couple more. I did start to design a crystalline series.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
I ordered 2 of those last night. So the chipmunk and the tulips.
Oh, wow.
So I ordered a couple of those, so we'll see how those go. The crystalline series are actually designed from photographs.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
we've got the whimsy collection, we've got the actual painting collection, and then the photographs are going to be done in the crystals.
Nice,
So
nice.
we'll see how that goes. And then I have 4 short lints in production right now that should be here in a couple of weeks.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. All right. So my burning question is, do you have the cute little pink little Christmassy girl?
I have not sure.
The little whimsy one?
Let
The
me
little,
look and see if
little,
she's coming.
little pink Christmassy looking girl.
I will make sure.
I'm waiting for her.
Okay. Okay.
Marissa just says, just take my credit card. Just take my money. Yeah.
I'm only going to buy paintings with it. Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah. Just take the money. You can just,
Aww.
yeah. Well, it sounds like you got a lot of things that are ordered, a lot of things that are coming, a lot of things that will be here within the next few weeks or so. That sounds awesome. Awesome. How exciting. So your dream is becoming a reality.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's only been about 6 weeks.
Not counting that you started way back in November planning everything.
Right.
But seriously, you only came upon diamond painting about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And look at where you have taken this, your love of diamond painting in a year. Look where it's taken you to already. I mean, seriously.
Yes.
I mean, I've been diamond painting for about a year and a half. I know there's some other people here been doing it for a couple years at least, and we just diamond paint. We didn't start a company. I mean, there's a few YouTube people out there in chat that have channels and whatnot. And so we're doing YouTube with our diamond painting and stuff, but I just having that vision that you wanted to do this, and a year, less than a year, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. It's amazing. So, do you ever have the thought of what more can you do when you don't have the school and all that too? Like I kept saying that when I retired.
My daughter, my 23-year-old, is she 23, 24? I have 5 children. And sometimes I have to stop and think which one and how old are they now? And I'm not at the point yet, though, where I call them by each other's names yet. I'm waiting for that.
There you go.
But my 23-year-old daughter works here at the school with me.
Okay.
Works for me. I said to her tonight, she called me to wish me good luck with my live. And I said, Al, if we ever have an empty classroom, I might have to turn it into a diamond painting production line.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You'd have the space there.
I have a big building.
Oh, wow. You could do it. I mean, yeah. Just switch it right on over, just
right.
Hire some staff and get them in there bagging drills and putting some glue on.
There you go.
Oh boy. That's funny. Yeah, when you were talking about your kids, I was like, today is my son's birthday. Today is his birthday. And I'm thinking, how old is he? I don't remember. I saw my daughter was in here too, but I don't know if she's still here or not. But
I know, look at child labor. That's what I said. Shush, Molly.
Well, yeah. Hey, Tina was
What's
in
the matter,
here.
Claudia? Why are you so frustrated?
Tina has diamond painting with sparklers. I know that she has her kids working with her, so
Oh, I know. Tina's my friend. Tina gave me my start. It was
Oh,
Tina that allowed me. Hi, Tina. I love you.
to
It was
put stuff on her site. That might be where I came across you.
Tina introduced me to the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Kathleen's wondering, are the new ones going to be pre-order?
Sure.
Oh, sure. She's sure. If you know
Whatever
they're
you
on the
want.
way, you've got them in production and they're on the way.
Oh,
You know,
Claudia, I will add you. Claudia, I will add Peru. I see you. No worries, Claudia.
Tina's still
I'll
in here.
you. Where's Tina? Hi, Tina.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my.
What, you want a new job? Maritza, you want a new job? You want to go work in a diamond painting production factory there?
You're an enabler.
Yeah. Ship to Lima and Peru.
Tina, can I mention something that you and I have talked about?
Oh. What is it? What is it?
If she says I can, I will mention it. We haven't gotten very far, but Tina and I are talking about something.
You know, we often do that, talk behind the scenes things that people don't know.
There she is. All right. Well, anyway, Tina and I have started to talk about the possibility of a collaboration between my designs and her sparklers. So we're starting to talk about coming up with a painting that we both love that would incorporate regular drills and her sparklers.
Huh.
But that's as far as we've gotten. Haven't gotten that far yet. So it's something we're talking about.
That would be very interesting. Wow. I mean, because, you know, so many of us out there are putting her sparklers in, you know, our paintings, however we feel like, you know, like doing them. So,
yep.
Yeah.
So we just,
oh, thank you, Claudia.
What'd she say?
She said, I
oh, Claudia, I will
enjoy these videos of unboxings and whips. That's nice. Yeah, sparklers and regular drills in a painting that you designed. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
So we will see what we can come up with for everybody.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure you'll let us know. We'll all jump on it. Yeah. How fun. Well, any other questions you guys have for Sandy? I'm trying to look at chat again and see if there's any other questions. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Happy birthday to my son. We're going to have a little birthday party tomorrow. And then on, I believe it's the 20th is my new daughter-in-law's birthday as well. So tomorrow we're having a birthday party for both of them kind of thing. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah. So
you guys are so awesome. I love you all. Thank you for the support. It's so overwhelming. I've been so busy that I haven't taken time to sit back to really realize what has happened in 6 weeks. But the love, and that's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
Honestly, because when I stand up to China, I'm standing up for all of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. So.
Yeah. You'll go, you're retired. I think you could get help pretty easily in your venture there. I think there's a lot of people that would, I mean, I know I've heard people say they would love to just go to Tina's house and just play in the sparklers. You know, I play in the sparklers, I'll bag them up, I'll just play in them, you know. I'm pretty sure that you could get people to bag drills and whatnot, you know. Yeah. Pretty sure you wouldn't have too much trouble. So Marion is one of your admins in your Facebook group, correct? Are you related or just friends?
Marianne and I only recently have bonded, and we bonded very, very quickly through Bella Sephina. She actually was in Tina's group, And she was very supportive of what I was doing, and she would check in with me, and she would ask how I was doing, and she became that shoulder that I kind of fell on when I was just so tired that I didn't know if I could keep going.
Yeah.
And she and I became sisters, and we're really good friends. We've never met, you know, and you meet some people like that in your life that you just sort of bond with, you know, that
Yeah.
kindred spirit person.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she is that person to me, and I love her dearly, and she is the other admin, and she does a great job for me.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I know how that goes. I mean, I have some very, very good friends that are there in the comments, and I haven't met them. Well, I've met Jen, but I haven't met some of the others yet. I will someday, but you know, there's some of my best friends there. You
That's
know?
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. 3 weeks of no work coming up.
Oh,
Jen's ready to be put to work, guys. You know, you
can you get to
snap Jen
Maine?
while you can.
Are you coming to Maine?
I've always liked Maine, you know.
It's nice in the spring, summer, and fall.
The winter is kind of a pain,
I'm
huh?
not a winter person.
Oh, yeah. Well.
No.
Oh, you'd have to be tolerant for lots of energy around Tina's house. Well, you know, I know. You got a lot going on there, huh? Well, if you go hang out with Sandy, you know, you got that whole school full of kids over there. So, you know.
That's right. Never a dull moment.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Marianne is the best. That's awesome. Well, you know, that's the neat thing about what we do, either, you know, what I do, what you do, it's on Facebook or whatever. We meet great people and we're helpful. We help each other. We try, you know, support each other. It's awesome. So.
Molly. It sure feels like that. Spring,
Molly.
summer, fall last 8 weeks.
Molly's a hoot, let me tell you what.
It sure feels like it, girl. It sure does.
Yes,
Aww.
yes. Kiss My Crafts. So Kiss My Crafts. Her first name is Maritza, and her and I. That was one of those things with her and I. It was just like boom, you know. I mean, I have lots of good friends on YouTube. Don't anybody take it wrong that you know. But with her and I, it was just one of those things. It was like, yep, okay. She's my shoulder. She's willing to relocate. Tina and Sandy. Now, Tina and Sandy, who are on different you know, sides of the country, you know, you're going to have to travel back and forth, you know, planes and all that, you know, go to Sandy's, go to Tina, you know, keep you busy.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Diamond Time.
And she's going to hook up her fifth wheel so she'd have a place to live. Yeah, plane. That's funny. Oh boy.
Aw.
Yeah, and there's Suzanne. Yep, she's one of my good friends too. I mean, I haven't met these people in person, but they are just the sweetest, kindest people. It's so nice. So you got everybody's support out there, you know? So
Hi, Tara. Love you. I will send it to you Monday. Poor Tara, her Bella Rose got destroyed in the mail, so I'm going to send her another one.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The post office is killing me, I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, Maine Cabin Builders?
Yes. Oh, that's such a cool show. Yes.
You can go have them build you a cabin up there in Maine, Molly. You can go live up there. I know you want to go to California. I know. But, you know, Maine's beautiful. Get you a cabin. There you go. Yep, Diamond Painting Camper. She's got a camper. She's ready to go. Just need a spot to park.
That's so cute.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Tina's in the middle of Missouri. What's going on in the middle of Missouri? Well, Karina, I'm glad you made it. Oh, Diamond Time says, Sandy, YouTube channel? I don't know. You can be busy, aren't you?
Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
Yeah.
Pat, Monday.
Monday. There it goes. She knows. I know. Postal Service. Oh my gosh, you guys have no clue. The stories I could tell you about things that I've tried to get and whatnot. Oh, crazy.
Aw.
Maritza, please share Mindy. There's plenty of me to go around. Yes, Kira, you are part of our group. You are certainly in there in the thick.
Hi,
Yep.
Robert.
Yep. Well, so in the near future,
Yes.
when those paintings that are being shipped are getting a little closer, you'll be putting out there. If you are not on her Facebook page, will you announce it on your Facebook page that you're going to have paintings coming and you're going to put them up for pre-sale?
Yes, that's my main form of communication. So
Yes.
if everyone can I know some people don't use Facebook, and so I've been emailing with some people, but that really just is my easiest go-to way to get to everybody and, one quick message. So that is
make
my
sure if you have Facebook, go over to her Facebook and make sure you follow her on Facebook. You get lots of information over there on Facebook of what's even the new designs you throw up there on Facebook too as you come up with them.
I do, yes.
Yep. You can't wait for Over the Wall. I don't know what Over the Wall is.
That is, I ordered it yesterday.
Oh, well, it's ordered, Tara.
Who said that?
Ordered, Tara.
Yes, Tara, it is being made.
No, I don't know which one that is. I don't know them all by name.
It's Over the Garden Wall. It's one of the master's paintings.
Okay.
It is a little girl standing on a chair with a little Yorkie at her feet and a little boy leaning over the wall kissing her on the cheek.
Oh,
it is so sweet and it's so cute. And yep, that one's being made as we speak. So
cool.
So I do want to say that for now, the majority of the paintings will be on the Pixie Sparkle because I'm having so much trouble with the Short Lint company now. So if you don't know what happened, the other day they decided, it was another one of those dramatic text chains with China. They decided that they needed to charge me more because of the number of times that I asked them to try and get the rendering right. So they kind of let me know that I was a little difficult to work with and that, their designer works really hard and they're just going to have to charge me more. So that was the first reason. The second reason, it turns out that the boss was mad at me because he saw that I bought the Pixie Sparkle canvas from a different company that they don't even carry. And so now they were going to have to just, charge me $70 design fee every time every time I changed it. And I don't know. But anyway, now they will not let me buy 50 of each image. I have to buy 100. Well, I don't have the pocketbook for that. So there are 4 Short Lint paintings coming right now. The Christmas Santa one, the morning meal, and there were 2 others coming. So that gives us some time. There are 4 Short Lints coming, but I need to figure out what am I going to do now. I can't afford 100 images.
Right. To move forward with more Short Lint now.
No. So anyway, that's why I started looking for Short Lint canvas here in the US because I can't, my passion cannot be at the mercy of someone else.
Right.
I'm not going to be held hostage by what I want to do by some unscrupulous person half a world away that I can't get to. So, there's been a lot of challenges. But for now, we've got lots of Pixie Sparkle canvases coming.
Until you can figure out how you're going to deal with the Short Lint.
Yep.
God bless you. Send you all my good vibes.
Thank you. You have to have the patience
of a saint. Serious.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyhow. It'll come together one way or another.
And every challenge just leads to something better, right?
Well,
so I look at it as it's not a roadblock to stop what's happening. It is just a detour to show me a different route to take.
And that's really the only way you can think about it, really.
Right. Right.
I keep forgetting which inventor it was that always said that, that all the mistakes or whatnot were just learning what didn't work
Mhm.
so that you can try something else until you find the thing that does work, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's kind of where you're at. You'll find out what works. You're
Yep.
getting there.
Yep.
And people love what you're doing
Oh.
and you are very supported. People are, Edison. Thank you, Molly. I knew that. Yeah. I was like, is it Edison or is it Bell? I knew it was one of the two. But you know, people are understanding. We're patient. I mean, we've been waiting on I waited on paintings for 3.5 months with this whole thing. We kind of learned patience through this whole COVID thing. And, when you're getting a good product, you know, it takes the sting out of the wait,
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Right.
But yeah, you're
Oh,
doing a great job. Your designs are beautiful.
thank
And
you.
yeah. All right. I got about 5 minutes before I head out. Anything else? Any other questions for Sandy? Anything pressing that we want to ask or need to know? Because, this is the person to ask. So, I'm not seeing too many other questions there. Just a lot of love. There's a lot of love.
Thank you. Lots of love back.
Yep. So awesome. All right.
Oh, thank you, Roxanne.
Yep. They're very, very, very
Thank you
unique.
for the invitation, my love. It's nice to see you and talk with you. And you've been so supportive, and you've been part of my problem-solving process and my other shoulder. Marianne's a shoulder, and you're my other shoulder.
Sometimes it takes a couple shoulders,
Right. That's right. Right.
Yeah. So yeah. And I'm glad that I was able to, use my forum here on YouTube to put it out there and show, this is what we got going on. So yeah. And I'm so excited to get the next two. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that they're going to be here soon so I can put those out there and everybody can see those. You think they're excited now? Oh, just wait. Just wait. So I am so glad you came. It was a pleasure to have you and meet you face to face instead of just words on a phone or whatnot. But
Yep.
Awesome. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And before I go, just let me remind everybody that Fa La La in July is still taking place. We got a couple weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks left of Fa La La into July. And make sure you comment on Maritz's video and my video for those little giveaways we're doing. And yeah, thanks for all the people that came over from probably Sandy's Facebook page and stuff and come to watch the live and say hi and get their questions answered too. So Diamond Time says you need a shoulder. She's got a shoulder too. So lots of people for support there.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's time to head on out and go put the ducks and the chickens to bed and see what else is going on out there. But anyhow, thank you everybody for coming and yeah, just being here, supporting, and all that great stuff. So, yeah. And Sandy, thank you so much. So much. Oh, and by the way, I put those drills in the mail today. If you watch the video I made of the comparison canvases, I'm so in the habit of looking at the little code on the drills and then the code on the canvas to make sure I got the right drills, and they didn't match. And I was like, was that their fault? Was it? I don't know what happened. No, they were the wrong drills. So
that was me.
I sent Sandy back those drills and she can send me the other drills.
That was me. As soon as you said that, I was watching your video and I thought, oh, good Lord.
And then you went, oops.
Can I just catch a break, please, somewhere?
Yeah. So then I didn't even
Oh,
I didn't pull out the drills and look at them like I normally do because really it was about the canvas, not about the drills. So I didn't pull them all out and look at them and count them or anything like that. But then when you said something, I was like, oh, I better go check. And sure enough, I looked at them. I'm like, yeah, nope, this isn't on the painting. Nope, that one's not on this painting. Nope. Anyhow,
oh, my
we'll,
friend,
we'll
I don't know.
switch them. We'll
Okay.
switch them. All right. So I'm gonna go now, you guys, and thank you so much for dropping in and hanging out with
Absolutely.
us. And pay attention on Facebook for when she puts an announcement there that paintings are gonna go up for sale. And then, hop on over there. Oh, and don't forget, in a couple minutes here,
Mhm.
the 14 and 14 canvases are gonna be up for sale.
Yes.
Run, run, go
That
fast.
means I gotta go first. Bye.
That's right. All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.
Bye. Love
Bye bye. Good night.